Alright, what's going on guys? Joe Mods here, welcome back to some more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. For today's gameplay, what you guys are going to be watching in the background, it might either be a double DNA bomb or a quick gun streak or something like that. I haven't really decided. Basically, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and I thought I'd do a quick commentary before I have to go do what I have to do today. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the Sydney Siege. For the people that don't know what the Sydney Siege is, basically this happened yesterday morning at around 10:30, 10 o'clock or something like that. Basically this happened at a local cafe in the middle of the Sydney CBD. So I thought today that I would touch on it and give you guys some information about it if you guys aren't aware about it. So basically, you know, there was this guy that walked into the cafe. People were just grabbing their coffees before work and stuff like that. So this was actually quite unlucky for those people that were kept, captive, kept hostage. So anyway, this guy walks in and he's got a gun. He's got like a shotgun or something like that. And he ended up keeping 20 people captive. So there was 20 hostages at the time. And basically this just erupted straight away. People were like onto it straight away. Police came down and stuff like that, and throughout the day this guy made the hostages make like a little video and like a list of his demands and stuff like that. And his demands weren't something out of this world, something crazy. Basically all he wanted was the ISIS flag, and previously we've seen the ISIS flag all over the place, especially with the beheadings and stuff like that. So I guess the ISIS flag represents beheadings and killing people and, a bunch of other things. So he wanted an ISIS flag, and along with that, he wanted to talk to our Prime Minister live on TV. And of course, our Prime Minister denied any of these requests. He actually was like, nah, I can't do this. And he actually came out and said that, what if I say the wrong thing and things go sour? He doesn't want to be, the main cause of this problem, or he doesn't want to, let shit happen. So anyway, soon after, throughout the day, basically a few hostages ended up escaping, and throughout the day it was basically quiet. Police were waiting around the streets, just waiting for something to happen, and nothing happened for most of the day. This was actually like a 17-hour siege, a 19-hour siege or something like that. And basically nothing was happening, and I actually tuned in last night. I was watching TV, the local news, and this was around, 2 o'clock in the morning, and finally things broke out. Apparently 6 people ended up escaping from the cafe, and as soon as that happened, there was actually gunshots and stuff like that. There was doors banging, and the police went to go check it out, and they had to make, a split decision, whether we go in now, take this guy down, or we waited out a bit longer. And this was after 17, 19 hours, so they were like really tired, and they had to make a split decision, whether we go in now or we just wait it out. And apparently the gunman shot one of the hostages. Apparently they were having like a little tussle. One of the hostages were actually trying to get the gun off the gunman, and in the end one of the hostages actually died by the gunman. He actually shot him with a shotgun, and then another hostage actually died later in the hospital. She died to a heart attack, and along with that, the police went in there and they ended up shooting him because he was basically shooting at the police, and it all went down really, really fast. This was actually on live TV, and I was watching it, and it was absolutely crazy to see. The police just went in there straight away. They made that decision. And was this a risky decision? Of course it was. In the end, 2 hostages did die, and it was quite crazy to see. The police actually went in there with flashbangs. They had, live, auto rifles going off and stuff like that. So it was pretty crazy to see, and I really do feel sorry for all the families out there that have been affected by this situation. I mean, it doesn't really happen that often here in Australia when it comes to hostage situations and stuff like that. That stuff doesn't really happen too often here. So it was quite crazy to see, this shit go down, especially on live TV. So, thoughts and prayers go out to all the families that have suffered this, awful situation and stuff like that. So it was pretty crazy to see. If you guys saw it on TV, you guys would have, seen it all and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I thought I would touch on it and stuff like that. But, yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take care, and goodbye.